Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna try to fix something that I'm not exactly sure how to fix. But this bike I've been working on, and I already started tearing it apart, has been leaking pretty profusely, right in this area and right down in there. You can't quite see it. I'll show you more when I get it all tore apart. But I believe the base gaskets are leaking due to the head stud stretching. So what I'm going to do is pull that jug off, that head off again, and see if I can get those studs out. And I got new gaskets, and we'll get her all put back together. So here we go. Well, I'm going to start by removing the air cleaner and then the intake manifold behind it. Next, I need to remove the front exhaust pipe and then pull all the rocker box off again, and then pull the head. I think I found the smoking gun. I don't think there's anything wrong with that cylinder at all. It's that gasket looks like it's been leaking. I'm gonna go ahead and change the base gaskets out anyway, because why not? But there we go. All right, so everything looks clean in there. Everything looks good. I don't even think this gasket was leaking. And I was originally going to change these studs out, but you know what? The torque on those felt fine when I pulled them off. So I'm leaving them. And I'm going to go ahead and just change out the gaskets and make sure that pushrod tube gasket gets in there correct this time. You know what? I'll blow these threads off real quick. So I've got the piston in there deep enough, well, or exposed enough so I could get the wrist pin in, and now slip the little clip on and push the cylinder down, and she'll be home. Satisfying click. I like it. All right, well, that's it for that. This time I glued the pushrod tube seals to the retainers in hopes to keep them where they belong so they don't squish out underneath it when I install them. Next, the head goes on, then the push rods, and then I can re-torque all the head bolts. According to Hammer Performance, the torque sequence on these heads is very critical. So you start off at 15 pounds, then you go to 23 pounds, and then 35, and then finally 42 in the sequence that they list in their documentation. Now that the rocker boxes and the heads are all buttoned up, let's go ahead and put the intake manifold and the carburetor back on. Oh, yeah. I gotta fix this. It keeps rubbing on here, so Yeah. I cut and welded that little bracket so that my throttle cable clears my fuel tank and actuates a little bit better. She's all back together, so I'm going to give her a little rotation just to make sure nothing is binding and everything is moving as it should. Well, it'll run a lot better if I have the battery cables hooked up. Hey guys, that's going to do it for today's video. She all runs and definitely took care of that front cylinder leak. However, got a few more leaks I'm going to have to chase. Yeah, that's a good sized puddle of oil there. I believe it's just right underneath the primary adjuster screw. So I'm going to pull that apart and see if I can't fix that. But other than that, that's it, guys. And I'm calling her pretty much done. She came out really nice. Like this bike a lot. Good rider. And yeah. Anyway, thanks y'all very much for watching. And I will catch you guys on the next one.